Hello humans, it's just Martine and welcome to my first week of grad school. I'm an incoming legal psychology student in a Ph.D. program. I'll get my master's along the way. It's Monday, August 22nd. Classes start today, not my classes. I don't have any classes today, but I do have a chocked full to-do list. So I'm gonna get ready and then I'll bring you along for my first week. So it's just past 7:30 a.m. I'm up, I'm ready, I've done some of my habits for the day, you know, Duolingo, read my Bible, which to be transparent, I haven't read all summer, but I want to get back in the swing of it. I've opened my blinds, so it's officially daytime. I want to go to the gym pretty early on in the morning and get some of my steps in and stuff like that. So that's pretty soon on my agenda, but I've looked it up everywhere and I can't seem to find the hours of the gym, so I'm pretty sure it's at least open by 8. So I'll probably go around then. But until then, I want to start doing the one concrete thing that I really have to do today, aside from my therapy appointment, which is a reading for my interrogations class. So I'm going to get started on that, which is good because it will start counting as my hour of the day for the August reading challenge my sister and I are doing. We're reading an hour in our field every day. So I'll get some of that done before I go to the gym. Then I'll go to the gym, shower, get like really ready for the day. And we'll see where we go from there. I'm about halfway through my reading for my interrogation class. It's very interesting. I just printed it so the text is quite tiny, so I'm having to get up quite close. It's a nice like culmination of research, some of which I've read before, some of which I hadn't. So now I'm going to get ready to head over to the gym. Headphones, my bag, I'll get water on my way out. I shouldn't need anything else, so let's go. I don't wanna be a yes man, put a bluff and wanna shoot my whole head. Sick of saying sorry cause I can't stand to lose myself to your ego, but I can never say no. Push and pull, now I think I'm getting seasick. Say what you mean and put your money where your mouth is. Ooh, it's approaching 10 o'clock. Time to eat a cheese stick and get this reading done. It's 10:30. I just made a quick 45-second intro video to introduce myself as a TA for the legal psych courses that I'm TAing this semester. I would go in person and introduce myself, but I have a class at the exact same time, so I can't. I don't know if anyone will watch it, but I did send it, so that's good. And that's another thing off the to-do list today. Giving the run around, thinking I'm gonna drown, head above water, but I'm going down. You're so used to getting... It's approaching 11, so I'm headed to lunch. I'm a little worried about how busy it's going to be since classes have started, but that's okay. And then I brought my laptop with me so that I could go work at the library after, just for a change of scenery. It's 1:41 and I've migrated back to my room. I was in the library for like 2 hours and I got like an hour and a half of readings done for class, made a Zoom for office hours, etc., etc. So yeah, my reading was about causal explanations, which was not that interesting, but it's for my quantitative methods 1 class, so I did not expect it to be interesting. I have 2 more chapters to read for that class. My class is not until Wednesday, but I'd like to get a little bit more of it done today, so I'm letting my computer charge for a few minutes and then I think I'm going to go sit in the common room on my floor and get some more reading done. It's also just important to me to get as much of my reading done as possible so that I can maybe do a little bit of the reading for the class that I'm TAing done, because if students have questions and they feel comfortable asking me those questions, I'd like to have the answers. It's also just a refresher for me because the class is legal psychology. I took my legal psychology class I think 2 years ago, and that's the name of the PhD program I'm in, so it's never a bad idea to read some of it. I don't know, I think I'm going to post a TikTok from drafts while I give my computer a little more juice. I might find a snack to eat, and then we'll get back to it. Feeling good. This This afternoon I edited for quite a while, then I went and grabbed dinner, had therapy, then I had a really long talk with my best friend. Now I'm going to have a popsicle and call it a night because I actually have class tomorrow and office hours to host, which nobody will come to, but that's okay. Good morning. It's almost 9 a.m. so I just logged in to Zoom for my office hours. I did some odds and ends of things this morning. I have two separate email addresses because I have one student and one employee one, so I figured all that out. And I wrote like a bio for the website. Now I have this granola bar that I'm going to eat, and I'm going to start getting some class readings done. It's my first day of actual class, so that's exciting. My readings for that class are done, so I'm focusing on the readings for tomorrow's class. Listen, I know it looks like I haven't moved, but actually it's 11:36 and I just got back from grabbing some lunch. Before that, I was just doing readings and organizing stuff, and now it's time to do some more readings. When I was in undergrad, I did a video all about all the different types of readings that I had to do in a week span in my program. So if you want an updated version of that for grad school, let me know, because it's a lot. But I'm very grateful that I went to an undergrad program that emphasized reading so much, because I think it helped prepare me, but it's a lot. So we're gonna sit down and get some more done before my class at 2. Let's do it. 1:30, time to eat a popsicle and go to class. It's 3:45, I'm back from class and getting ready to go to the gym. I didn't think I would get to go to the gym until after dinner because my class was supposed to end at 4:45. We got out early today because it was the first day, and so we only talked for an hour and a half instead of 3 hours. It was good. It's my class on interrogations and deception detection. I kind of just froze because the professor came in and was like, all right, so what did you already know about interrogations? And like, I froze because we talked about it in my undergrad program among like several of my classes. So I felt like I knew a lot of this stuff. Like, the article we read this week was a good review for me of like a lot of the things that have been like mentioned in my other classes in passing before. So I couldn't just be like, I pretty much knew the whole paper, because like, I don't want to be that person. Like, I didn't know what to say, so I didn't say anything, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym now. Some walking, some recumbent biking, some rowing. That's what I did at the gym, and now I'm going to get dinner. Yum. Good morning. It's approaching 9:30 on this Wednesday morning, and I'm getting ready to leave for my quantitative methods class. I'm really worried about the class because we'll be using R, which I have no experience with. So this is going to be my struggle class of the semester for sure. But this morning I gave myself some time to just read for fun because I have been reading so much for school. I'm gonna get ready and leave. And then immediately after class, because class ends like really late, I think like 12:45, I'll go and grab some lunch. I'm headed back from class and then lunch. It sounds like there's an alarm going off somewhere, so I hope that's not at my building. Class was good. My professor seems really nice, and he's been wanting to teach this stats class for like years. He was like, you know how Snape was with the Defense Against the Dark Arts class? Like how much he wanted to teach it? That's me with this. So it's his first time teaching it. He's super excited. And he said the reason he wanted to teach it is because he didn't do as well as he wanted to in his stats classes, so he thinks he understands where students struggle and can help them with that, so that's cool. All right, it's approaching 5 p.m. and I'm headed to dinner. This afternoon, I did some video editing. I caught up with my sister, which was nice. And then I went to the gym to get my steps in and hit my step goal while I finished reading This Is Your Brain on Parasites. And I did that, and I'm giving it 3.5 stars. There were definitely some interesting things, but overall, it wasn't like the most captivating nonfiction book I've ever read. But I definitely learned a lot about like some theories and some really cool science that's happening. So that's good. And now it's dinner time. Yum, yum. Happy Thursday. This morning I had class, that went well. Then I had a meeting with the other grad students in my program. It's really weird right now because I just got my new reading glasses, so I'm going to sit down to do some reading for classes. But the point of reading glasses is I cannot see far away with them, so that's really weird, and it's gonna take some getting used to. But I've got my reading glasses on, which means it's time to read. It's approaching 6:30, and I actually made plans with someone else from my program to go grab dinner at the dining hall. What? Who am I? Interacting with people? She never. What spurred that is that this afternoon there was a fire alarm, and then after they were like, you're good to go in the building, and the main fire alarms were off, the fire alarms in every individual apartment were still blasting, and maintenance was having trouble shutting them off. And so I knew she lived like close to me, and so we were texting about that situation, and I was like, we should grab dinner tonight. So we set a time, and I'm gonna go meet up with her right now. Yay. Happy Friday, it's time for an OOTD. Got my Reebok leggings, got my Old Navy shoes, aren't they cute? T-shirt, necklace, some rings. This morning, I mainly chilled out. I ate some breakfast, went to the gym, then I did one reading for class. And I'm gonna go, it's like 10:30, and I'm gonna go hang around the student center until lunch, probably read a little more, and then I have a workshop at 1:30, so before that, I'm going to do more readings for class. Yeah, that's where we're at.
Don't wanna be a yes man, bored of bluffing, wanna show my whole hand. Sick of saying sorry, cause I can't stand to lose myself to your ego.
It's Friday at 5 p.m., so I'm going to end this vlog off here. This afternoon, I went to a workshop about disability resources on campus, so that TA knowledge unlocked. And then I went to the library and read like half of a chapter on wrongful convictions, specifically false confessions, for my interrogations class. Make no mistake, it's a long chapter. It's like 71 pages long. So I read half of that, and I'm calling that good for right now. And since it's Friday, my Friday treat to myself, since my library has actual books, is to pick up one or more books. I was going to limit it to 2 today, but then I saw this entire trilogy in the juvenile section, and I was like, so I picked up, it's called the Dark Angel trilogy, and I'm hoping to read this in a vlog pretty soon. So if you've ever read this series, because I've never heard of it, please let me know your thoughts down below. And then I got On a Sunbeam, which is like a YA graphic novel set in space, boarding school type stuff, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Even though I don't traditionally like graphic novels, I was looking at this one in the library the other day, and I was like, if I still want it on Friday, and it's still here, then I'll check it out. So I did. So thanks for joining me for my first week of grad school. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and comment down below what was your favorite part of this vlog, and subscribe for more reading, writing, and college lifestyle content. And until next time, bye humans, bye!